Hello. No, it's not morning for me at all. It is 6 p.m. in the late afternoon / early evening, Javo. But it's always worth saying good morning to you. How is everybody doing on this Sunday, right? On this fine Sunday. Is everybody having a good weekend? It's extremely warm in the UK. Like, we're talking 34, 33 degrees Celsius. It's crazy warm. And we are, as a populace, not built for the warmth. I'm absolutely sweating. How is everybody? Today is our final live stream of Season 6 Tower of Memory. We bid a farewell to what has been, to me, a pretty lackluster season. That's just my concept. My... What's the word? Not concept. My belief. I should say my belief. Me too, Java. It's a long weekend here as well. We got nothing on tomorrow. We have a 3-day weekend, which is nice. Means that I get to chill out on Monday. You got anything planned for your Monday? Anything that you're going to do with your free time? I've been invited kayaking, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm not very well, unfortunately, but it is what it is. But yeah, this is the final stream for Season 6. The next stream that we will have after this, if you are watching this live, if you're watching this on a VOD, will be on Friday the 29th of May. So next, or this coming Friday, I should say even, where we will be plundering into Season 7. And I can't wait, personally. I might not sound super enthusiastic because of my sickness, but genuinely, I'm very much looking forward to a change of pace, a change of scenery. Season 7 will hopefully, even with the EX weapon changes, hopefully breathe some new life into the game and some new enjoyment in terms of story, storylines, AFK stages, game mechanics, game modes, the guild stuff, all of this. So I very much look forward to getting my hands on Season 7. Good evening. Hi, Fright. How are you doing, mate? I'm all good, by the way. I'm a bit sick, Fright. Oddly, it's not heat sickness because it's absolutely sweltering here in the UK. I don't know how warm it is where you are, my friend, but where I am, it's like 33, 34 degrees Celsius. It's no clouds, beautiful blue skies. It's incredible. Sat outside in it for like 3 or 4 hours earlier, and yeah, made me feel a little bit better. But overall, I think it's an early night for me before I before I enjoy a chill Monday. But how are you? How are you, Frank? You're good? But yeah, today I thought I would just do some proxy AFK stages. Nothing too strenuous. Just try and help a few people. And then what we'll do is we'll talk about kind of Season 7. If you have any questions, if there's anything that you wanted to know, you know, anything that's top of mind with you in terms of your pulling strategy, heroes, anything ahead of the new season that you want to understand, I can try and help. So feel free to ask me some questions. I do have a video out next week that I've already created, or actually that's not true to its maximum. It's like nearly created. It's 90% done. There'll be a video coming out called The Top 10 Questions Ahead of Season 7, and I'll be breaking down some of the major topics for everybody kind of as we move into Season 7. Hey Slowbeat. Hello, Asheron. Hello, Subs. How are the three of you? Are you all good? All right, let us delve into... Glad you are well. 30 degrees further south, now starting to cool down. Having a family get-together. Oh, your 30th. Is it your birthday today, Fright? Is it your birthday this weekend? When is it, my friend? Yeah, I had the same, by the way. Not for a birthday, but we had a family get-together for a barbecue buffet literally today. So that was where I was. It was on Friday. Well, congratulations, Fright. Happy 30th, my friend. I hit the big 3-0 a couple years ago. I officially feel old. So, but don't feel old. I think that we shouldn't feel old. Yay, I made it. Yay, I made it indeed. You got there, dude. Did you do anything on the Friday? Did you do anything else, or is it just the barbecue that you've done? And if you haven't, do you plan on doing anything else? So let's find... I thought we would just do some super chill ones. Let's try and find Friend of the Chanel Midnight. Let's do some midnight stuff. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Let's do left. Screw it. Let's do left. With our 1 copy site. Oh no, we have Saida now. Huh. Oh yeah, Midnight built Saida, didn't she? Okay. But yeah, how's everybody's weekends going? Let me just turn that down a little bit. Hopefully the game is not too loud. If the game is too loud, you tell me, but it shouldn't be. It's quite loud for me, actually. There we go. That should be about right. You let me know if that's not right enough. I'm fine. I'm just contemplating if I want to make a Gwyneth Hypercarry account. Ooh, that sounds pretty good, dude. I mean, I would definitely wait till the 27th, Achron, unless, because on the 27th of May, everybody, the VN servers will have access to both Gwyneth and also Sylphira until, and then obviously live will get them on the 29th. So it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, for season 6, not overall. Maybe I shouldn't have called the title what I did. I was like, what should I call the final live stream of season 6? I'll just call it final live stream of season 6. Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully more people don't do what you did in Midnight. This is definitely not the final stream. I'm definitely enjoying streaming for you guys, so you have to put up with me for season 7. I'm sorry. I apologize. You've got me till at least till season 8 at this rate. Dave, how you doing, my friend? How's your weekend? You all good? Stream keeps freezing. I have 0 dropped frames. So I don't think it's on my side. I have 0 dropped frames at the moment. And normally if I'm freezing at all, it would be symbolizing in my frame rate. Team, you let me know if it's causing havoc. Stream is good? Okay. I think it's probably just your side, Java, unfortunately, my friend. Sorry about that, dude. Went and spent a load of money on the garden. Mrs. wanted a trip for one thing to the garden center. I bought everything in sight. You bought like a new lawn gnome family, or what did we buy? What did we buy from what's the world? What did we buy? What did we buy at all from the garden center for? Right? What did we pick up with our goods? Season 7 launch day stream? Yes, on the 29th we'll do a launch day stream. There will be prizes to be won. I'm gonna maybe do like a short 2-minute video introducing it on my YouTube channel. Do you think that's something I should do, guys? You think that's probably wise? Maybe it is. Just announcing that I'll be doing a live stream on the, what's the word? On the 7th? On the 20... Sorry, fuck me. I'm not very well. For season 7 on the 29th. And we'll be doing giveaways. We'll do some Gazette giveaways, but we'll also be giving away the grand prize, which is going to be 3,000 dragon crystals. So be sure to be there. You may be in for a chance to win something, which would be cool. All right. So stream is good. Okay, cool. Did you check out Elfie's latest video? I didn't. I've kind of looked, however, Midnight, at a lot of the, what's the word? Artifacts myself on Pioneer. Like I did some testing with a few different ones to understand what's going to be good for AFK stages. I've also looked at some of the early data from VN servers and taken some opinions from the likes of Kai, who's kind of like on both. So yeah, that I've kind of gained some knowledge from both playing Pioneer, but also like looking a little bit at VN. So yeah, that's where I am right now. I think VN as of yesterday only had access to like a few artifacts anyway, so the data set isn't super wide compared to Pioneer. Pioneer was a lot more fruitful. But yes, some of the artifacts look very good for PvP and AFK stages, definitely. Check my route, sir. Thanks all. No worries. Did you become a Pearl Tycoon? Did your crystals clash? I stopped Crystal Clash after I bought everything in the store. And Pearl Tycoon, I did the same. I bought everything in the store and then I stopped. So I'm definitely in for those game modes. I really don't care about the titles. I really don't care about the frames or anything like that that are attached to them. I've got the frame that I love now, which is the content creator one, which is cool. And I think there are some really awesome titles in this game. And I don't think that any of the ones that were on offer, like Crystal Champion or whatever it is, float my boat, unfortunately. How about you, Dave? Did you clash in your crystals, or did you tycoon in your pearls? What was the jam there? None of my crystals match. Stripes were dots with like they all. Holy shit, 3,000. Yeah, so I want to do some giveaways for some gazettes and hopefully have some free-to-play players catch them, or people that just don't have a gazette in place catch them, so that they can benefit from the speed modification that will be coming to the game. And then I'll be doing like a, what's the word? An ultimate giveaway, which is 3,000 dragon crystals to one lucky person. So yeah, there will be a giveaway at some point during the live stream. I'm not going to say when, but it will be at some point, and people can enter. It'll be cool. I'm hoping that somebody who is a regular wins, but time will tell. Pioneer, everything is max, all characters unlocked. VN is just like live, but once ever characters... Yes. Why can't I see the original question? What is the difference between VN and Pioneer server? You had it answered, but yes, VN is effectively just flowing into Season 7. They're a week ahead of us, whereas whereas Pioneer is like a test realm with everything unlocked. Is maintenance at normal time for Season 7, or do we not know yet? Normal maintenance? Yes, it will be normal maintenance, so it's 7 a.m. UTC, I think it is. I think that's what it says. The easiest way to check that is in the top left-hand side of your screen when you log into the game, there's like a little countdown button. If you click on that countdown button, it gives you in the first line, it gives you the go live time of the new season. I think it's 7 UTC, if I recall correctly. Is it 7 or 8 UTC? I think it's 7, and then normally there's a patch hour, and then that means that it goes live at 8. I think people will confirm or deny, depending on whether I've told the truth or not there. But yeah, that's where it is. If the titles were permanent, I'd care. Me too. The whole 60-day thing, I'm kind of over. I don't really want something for 60 days. It's like a permanent thing would be nice. I clash with myself every day. Is a very good way of putting it, Dave. Right now, yes. So, Slowbee, what they did was they've accidentally ported the spaghetti code from Pioneer. So, on Pioneer, they wanted players to be able to test the ×4 function. And obviously on Pioneer, you can't buy a Gazette because you can't buy any of the shop items. And they've basically lifted it across, and as a result, it means that it's free access for now. I don't know if that will change. If they do a solid and say, do you know what? Screw it. We're just going to keep it free. It will be awesome. But I would doubt that they'll do that. But who knows? They have a chance to win back some player sentiment by doing it. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, Peter. How you doing, Peter? Peter. Hey, Peter. How you doing, my friend? You all good? It has been a while. Where you been? I mean, no, what's the word? No sly. Hey, Peter. I think I'm gonna pull the current Homestead Gacha decor set and finally give a shit. I mean, if it's the one that you like, Midnight, the nice thing about the Homestead ones, I think you get all of them pretty quickly. It's not like a complete RNG fest like the Rosie Store stuff is. On the topic of Rosie Store, is anybody going to be pulling the upcoming Rosie Store outfit? I'm kind of interested. I had a look at it the other day, if you recall, on Pioneer. And, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. I really liked the video preview for it, but I don't know, in person it looks a bit lackluster. Not a huge fan, if I'm honest. Aizen, how you doing, my friend? How's your weekend going, Aizen? You're good? Have you been training at all today, young sir? If you have, what did you train? Let me know. Yup, Sabs confirms 7 a.m. it will go into maintenance mode, and then 8 a.m. it will go live on Friday the 29th. And that is UTC time. Somebody... Yeah, exactly, Serena. Do you know the backstory between Gwyneth and the shield guy? So, I don't know if they're going to change the backstory at all in AFK Journey, because the story wasn't fully open to us. I believe she was adopted or fostered by him, One of the two, Peter, is that correct? Yoon, how you doing? You good, sir? How am I doing? Truth be told, dude, I'm actually really sick. And apologies if anybody here gets nauseous over the talking of sickness. I earlier today just have been really, really not well. I don't really know why. I've decidedly done too much in work, life, training, everything, and my body has definitely felt the strain of it. So I sat out in the sun today with my friends and my family. It was nice, and I think and that's why I've started the stream early, by the way. I started the stream roughly like 50 minutes early. Just, I wanted to make sure that I got you guys a live stream in, but I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to go the full distance. So I thought I would try and get as much in as I could before I inevitably fall asleep. So that's me. But apart from that, dude, I'm great. I'm all good. It's beautiful weather here in the UK today, like absolutely outstanding. It's 33 degrees Celsius, so 33 C where I am. Not a single, cloud in the sky. It's magnificent, to the point where I am tempted to buy a little like 8-foot by 6-foot paddling pool, just so that I can, like, I don't know, dip in and out of it. that's where I am at. I think 4 times for AFK Stages should be free, but everywhere else it could be limited to the Gazette. I just think that it either has to be free or it has to be or it has to be behind a paywall. I don't think that they can split it. I really, really want it to be free. However, me and Aizen had this back and forth in the spoilers and speculation channel on Yap, and I think we're both in agreement, right, Aizen, that it should be free. Like, it feels like it should be baseline. So yeah, that's where I am. I will likely get the HS set since I have all the rest. Fair. The full set, it's 120, not 80. Yes, you're right, Subs. You're right. It's 120, not 80. But it's still like a really good rate, right? That's genuinely pretty good. And normally there's like an event, because the Ravage Realm event gave you 20 for free, right? So you're already partway there. Still holding for a better Rosie skin, I think. Yeah, like if I was gonna... So looking at the Rosie store skins, I still think the one that my character is wearing today on live is the best one to date, which is this one. That's just my opinion. At first, I wasn't huge on this skin. I think it's either this or the wedding-y one, like the white-black wedding dress one. But I was kind of disappointed with the... with the one that they've just put out. It looked really good on the video, but we'll have a little look when we get to live. I'm not interested in it personally. I do like the story cosmetic. The story cosmetic is really good. Your stream made my Sunday even better. Thank you very much, dude. Love you too, Aizen. Anything is better than having Nehru as a father. Fuck's sake. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, Yoon. Thank you, dude. My other game has a dev stream that afternoon. I hope I don't forget to the Twitch. Yeah, don't worry, Dave. I mean, we'll find out. And what's your other game, Dave? Hit me. By the way, how is Sylvan doing on Pioneer compared to Gwyneth? So, being truth be told, now we have gotten further into Deficit. There is more Sylvan, even in Phase 1. Now we have access to Charms. So, once we get access to Charms, which will be really quick anyway, in Season 7, I do think Sylvan may still rise to the top. He works supremely well with Eve, and Eve has had a very minimal but slight usage in AFK Stages, while he has been in that funky state that Sarbs was describing, which is effectively right now on live, Sylvan ults at 87 seconds because of the way both Mihira and Valara are interacting before him. And on Global, because of the lack of charms... Sorry, on Pioneer, because of the lack of charms, he's ulting at 86. And you can replicate this right now on live by stripping the charms off every single hero and going into like a relentless rumble type activity, and he will ult at 86. So we know that it is directly linked to charms. When charms came out on the Pioneer server on Friday, I did some more testing, and he he looked a different hero again. Like, he looked good again. Gwyneth is still strong, and if Gwyneth remains unchanged, she'll be an absolute house in pre-endless, and she also is still having utilization in AFK stages. As you may have seen, I did a video on Gwyneth just a couple of days ago. I think it might have even been yesterday it went out. At the end of that video, I was showing some coverage of some AFK stages that I had done that morning. So she is still prominent there, but Sylvan has seen more utilization since charms were implemented. I think Sylvan, yeah, everybody's on the money. Your illness is God punishing you. Sinful spirit resentment pool. No. God can make me sick. That's fine. I ain't pulling Harak. He can keep it. Oh, but talking of pulling Harak, how's everybody doing in Ravage Realm? Let me know what's your rank on your overall. Like, what's your overall rank and what's your score? Like, where you at in Ravage Realm? I'm interested. I'm sat at 189. Is it going to be trillion, billion? I don't even know what the number is, but I'm at 189, and then I'm third, which I think is pretty good. I don't have Harak, so my Aurora squad team is just in the bin. So I'm interested to hear where everybody else is, though. Holy crap, damnation from the chat. Get it, especially if it looks like a bot. Yeah, okay. I heard Nearian bug isn't bug. What's your take on it? I heard that they applied like a small fix, by the way, Yoon. In my understanding, the shield fostered her when she was a baby. The reason they have arguing the traders that he's... Oh, yes, Peter. You're on the money. So my understanding is he has like foster/adopted her, and he's like an overprotective father, 100%. You're on the money, Peter, yeah. And I think we'll learn more of that as we go into the story. I think Bantus is next season. No Bantus yet. Yeah, no Bantus yet. Bantus will be season 8. We will be setting up for Bantus as we flow through to the end of season 7. Freerun. Oh wait, where did Midnight? You had a question for me. Have I scrolled past it, or is it beneath me? Here it is. Yeah, I got you in a second. Freerun at P3. Should I take it to P4 before she leaves? I think if you're at P3, going to P4 is completely sensible. We were talking about this on the other live stream. The milestones for heroes, realistically, are S+, P2, and P4. Because S+ to P2 is the cheapest state of Paragon. But if you're going to take a hero to P3, like a factional hero or a dimensional hero, taking them to P4 makes a lot of sense. So I like the idea of taking her to P4 if you're at P3 already. I'm at S+. I am personally waiting, by the way, for the changes to Gwyneth before I decide if I am going to pull Freerun to higher than S+. I have the diamonds to take her to probably Paragon 4, but I don't know if I want to. I might want to take Gwyneth to like a good ascension, but we'll see. We'll see. Dreamer, can you take a look at my 1 copy CH and tell me, should I even attempt to build any of them to S+? For AFK stages Midnight, or just in general? What's the crack? You let me know. I wonder if guides will finally tell newbies to use dimensional hiring because of Freerun. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, I saw the Gwyneth video. She looks good in spam specifics. Yes, I think she has... Her damage toolkit looks phenomenal for some stages, Aizen. Like, she's going to be very, very good at some. Norali, how you doing? 14th in your district. 14th is great. 14th is great. Is it top 20, right, guys, for the cosmetics in general? All right, I'll have a peek. It's top 20 for all of the cosmetics, right, team? I'm third with 189, so Chippy's got me covered. Chippy's slapping the base at 192. Ranked 8th and 5th last time I checked. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm in the bin in Maulers because of 1 copy bail and no M+ Contus. To be fair, if you're going to be in the bin on one of them, Maulers ain't too bad, right, Midnight? What's your overall score as a result? Did you put it in the chat? Let's have a little look. No, you didn't. What's your overall score at the moment, Midnight? I finished everything, so bored, waiting for new season. You gotta ride the boredom wave, Java. You gotta take some of the pain to get some of the gain. Is how I put it. What's the word? I'm happily just chilling because I know that as soon as we flow into season 7, everybody's gonna be frantically trying to merge their guilds together, panic, do AFK stages, skipping all the story. There's going to be so much chaos. There's going to be, oh, I've missed a 20-minute window. So yeah, I'm what's the word? I'm just looking forward to cruising into season 7, sticking on the live stream, hanging out with you guys on day 1. We're gonna, what's the word? We're gonna play through the story. We're gonna do some background chippy AFK stages, do some giveaways, just chill out. It'll be good. I want the dimensional hiring frame, and convincing people to rent Lucy and Natsu has been rough. Slowby, how many points are you at? It's 1200 for the frame, right? How close are you? 180. Sarbs is 188. Sarbs, I got you covered by a whole 1 trillion, my friend. Get wrecked. No. 12th is solid, though. 12th's good. Wait, is Fright still here? Yeah, Fright is still here. Fright's birthday was on Friday. Happy 30th again to Mr. Fright. He is an absolute legend of the channel. I'm weighing up options of either getting Harak or Mahira to S+. Both are supreme currently, so I can rank top 50 in RR. My Contus is 1 copy, so maybe I'll build her higher, but I need to think on it. I would probably say it's either Mahira or Contus out of the 3. That would be my suggestion for you, Serena. I think Harak, maybe people disagree, apart from Matt. I think people may agree, sorry, apart from Matt. Harak is pretty dead. Bless him. I think Harak's pretty dead. Okay. Fun fact, the clothing you have on right now is the evolved version. Oh, no way! Is that true, Peter? That's pretty cool. About 152, so that might be top 100. Not bad. Not bad. Top 100 is the Abyssal Shard, right? Is it top 50 for the Shard? I can't remember. Soz had to cut the cake. Very nice. And some... Oh, very nice. Some flowery beds, flowers. Very, very nice. Is Flamingo Sylphiran herself mandatory for season 7 stages? I'll get my words out in a second. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. My dyslexia is not letting me say the word. Yuka. That's what I'm going to call you. Sorry. I've created a name. Right now, if she was to be released in the way that she is, my answer to your question would be yes. However, on the 27th of May, so in 3 days' time, the VN servers who are already in Season 7 will have access to her. And we'll find out if she has had any changes, if she's had a buff, if she's had a nerf, and I'll be able to tell you more solidly then. But right now, if she was to be the same as she is, yes, she's very good. She's very good. She is a manually intensive hero. She's also, well, I say that. You can leave her at auto and she's completely fine. You can manually, like you can manual her to make her live without Auna in some very creative ways. But you know, in an auto state, she does definitely need Auna to help her out quite a lot. All right, cruising. Oh, cursing. Oh, fuck me. This is not the family channel. We're not the Disney channel here. I'm pretty sure they swear on the Disney channel now, surely. I love the chaos. Bring it. Exactly. Does gonna need pull for Derek for AFK stages. Chippy, you sent my mind into overdrive with this. Yes, you will need to pull the flamingo that is Derek if the flamingo remains unchanged. So for all intents and purposes, everybody, Derek is the flamingo, and flamingo is the bird lady, and the bird lady is Sylphira. That's the way to think about that. Okay. Another channel. How you doing, my friend? You all good? Long time no speak. Hoping for lots of free room renters. Slowby is at 280 of the dimensional hiring resource for the frame. Slowby, do you know how many I'm at? You want to take a stab? Want to take a guess? I don't even get notified when people rent it most of the time. And I looked the other day at how many I have, and I was shocked. I was genuinely shocked how many I have. Hoping for lots of... Yeah, me too. Mahira will give you more damage. Yes, Mahira will give you more damage. Mahira will also help you in AFK stages in the long run, Serena. Especially as we get into Season 7. Top 100 now? Very nice, very nice. Thanks, Serena. Trying to catch up with bits of the stream. Quite. Yeah, okay, cool. My contest is Mythic Plus. Once I finish building, I think I'm going to start building. Yes. I think Gunner is probably a better choice than Aliceth, Peter, because Gunner is utilized in more places, in my opinion. I'm 5th with 191 trillion. That's pretty big, right? That's pretty big. Okay, thank you. No worries at all. No worries at all, my friend. Sorry if I butchered your name as well. What do we got? Depending on how Contus seems to be next during season... Oh my god, I can't even read the words. Maybe our S plus Mahira too then. S plusing Mahira is such a safe bet. She's such a good hero. What's the... Whoa, wait a sec, Yoon. Thank you so much, Michael Cooper. Congratulations to the 5 people that were given a... What's the word? That were given or managed to receive a membership. I know it's random. Michael, thank you so much, dude. Genuinely appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Yeah, awesome. And I'm just blown away by this continued support that I get on this channel. You're genuinely awesome, dude. Everybody, if you are a member or if you're just someone who has access to the YouTube emotes right now, if you could put some love hearts in the channel for Michael. Michael, you're an awesome dude. I hope you're having a good weekend, my friend. Yoon, what's the prio between Flamingo Boy and Auna to build? If you already have Saida and you're trying to enhance the amount of AFK stages you can do in a fashionable way, like in a single day, and you can keep up, I would say Auna is a better choice than Flamingo. Flamingo, and we're talking about Sylphira, the new Celestial Rogue that's coming out, looks to be very brittle. And it looks like she will need, even in the state that she's in right now, a helping hand from the likes of Auna quite often. So I would always focus on building Auna if you've already got Saida built up. That would be my suggestion, and then going for Sylphira. But it could all change. Sylphira could get a buff. I know that that's probably likely not going to happen, but it could. And it also could be a state that Sylphira gets a nerf, and I would, what's the word? I definitely want to take a look at her again before I pull her. Been away with work, so just keeping up with dailies back in time for the new season. I'm hearing the new Sally hero is OP. She's very good. Like, genuinely very, very good. I'm shocked by how good. I speculated, and many of you who will have been in the live streams when I was doing this, I was speculating that she would be some, like, Faramore crowd control-esque unit, where she deploys a circle around her, or when she lands, or something like this. And this was before we knew that it was going to be a musical bird, but I thought it would be like an Iron Faramore kind of CC type unit. Wasn't too far away, so I'd like to take some credit with my creativity. Whoa, indeed. My god indeed. I know one person who got the frame, and I don't know how the heck they did it. Oh, I know loads of people that got the frame, Slowbee. It's crazy. I'm sat, Slowbee, for clarity. I'm at 1,070. I'm like really close to the frame. I get notified never about people renting. Like genuinely, I never get the notification. Yeah, I've got like nearly enough points for the frame. No clue. No clue how, but I've nearly got them. Speaking of Mahira, is she worth building to S+? Yes. Mahira at Supreme Plus is fantastic. The gradient for Mahira is 1 copy, then it's M+, then it's S+. Those are the kind of stopping points that you want to do. And the S+ value is genuinely huge, but the M+ value will be even bigger than ever before when we get into Apex for Season 7. Yeah, thank you again for the support, dude. Michael, awesome. Welcome members, spam the new emails. Exactly. Sitting at 201, Michael. One absolute kraken. Just waiting for my 118 base power level movements to swoop in and steal first. You think he'll nab first? What's the highest possible score? Is it like 203, 202? What's the highest possible score in Ravage Realm at the moment, guys? Thanks, Majid. No problem, dude. You know what? Getting Mahira in Supreme last season is what got me to the tops for 50, so I'll stick beside... Yeah. She's pretty good. She is... And the nice thing with Mahira I'll say this and somehow it will happen, but she looks really tough to creep. Like, she's just genuinely a fantastic hero, and her enhanced force is just insane. Do you think we'll get... Wait, hold on. You know... Oh, yeah, sorry. Do you think we'll get an event where we can swap Selly or Hypo stats? Do you mean as in, like, you can swap a hero for another hero, Pizza? Is that what you're thinking? If so, I'm sorry to say and burst the bubble of a lot of people that want a Celestial Hypergean swap ticket. I don't think it's gonna happen, team. I'm sorry to say. There are bad news, but you probably already know it. I don't think it's gonna happen. The one thing that you'll be pleased to hear that I am trying to push on behalf of the community at the moment is I would like the in-season swap tickets to be universal, because so many players can't make use of their swap tickets, or they feel bad swapping an average hero for another average hero. I've kind of petitioned, and I'm slowly making my way where I can to try and get the message across that I think the swap tickets should be universal, so the S and the A. So it means that, similar to how right now with the new EX weapon changes, you can, what's the word? You can take your EX Paragon weapon and reset it. I would like the idea of being able to put a hero that you've invested in from, like, you know, day one into something new, instead of making it something that you have to do in the season that you're in. But yeah, that's just my idea. I don't know if it will happen. It's something that, like I said, I'm trying to get more coverage and more focus on. But I think it would be beneficial to every player, honestly. I think it would be a good thing. So what is it about the bird that makes her so good? Okay, so the bird is absurd. Nice little rhyme. The bird is absurd because she lands on a... So first and foremost, I'll give you the drawbacks of the bird. The bird's drawback is that she's squishy, so she dies if she is looked at. Like, genuinely, she takes one hit, she falls over. And the next one, we'll go to the positives, because that's really probably her only negative. Her positives are that her damage is crazy. Like, she does a lot of damage between her enhanced force, so her S+ ability, and just the normal toolkit that she has access to. She's very, very powerful in terms of a damage output. Her charms are very good. They're like not groundbreaking, but they're very good. And the fact that basically when she ults, she lands and she creates a circle. And think of it like Faramore's circle. And what it does is it silences the enemy within the circle. So it prevents them from using any ability, which is absurdly powerful. And what she can do is you can manual her. So she could be creating a circle that is looking at 4 of the 5 enemies. And you can manual her so maybe she goes 1 tile to the left next time. And she'll create a second circle, and she'll have 2 up at a time. And it will silence the unit that you may not have reached with the first circle. So she is a manual player's wet dream in terms of like where you are like jumping. So there's been some AFK stages that we've seen on Pioneer where the enemies are split on like 2 sides of the Kulu wall, and then there's some terrain, and she can freely jump between them with her Auna invincibility and make sure that things are silenced. So yeah, she's cracked. Like, she's very good, very, very good. And if you want to see more of her, this is me plugging my own shit. If you want to see more of her, I created a video on Sylphira based on the Journey Unfolds, and towards the end of that video, I include some AFK stages. So if you want to just look at her in action, if you go to my Sylphira video on my channel and you skip towards the end, you'll see that when I'm rambling about my thoughts on her, I've included some stage footage, and you'll get an idea of exactly how potent she is and her quirks and her perks. But yeah, she's glass cannon. She's big glass cannon. All right. I will be ready to build a new once the CR drop them. Yeah, I would do that. For all intents and purposes, Gunner is going to be a vital hero in the next season for many different game modes, but AFK Stages is definitely one. Unsure of highest possible in RR right now. Does anybody know what the highest in RR is? I want to know how close Michael was, because 201 sounds huge, Michael. Good evening, Mr. Dreamer. Hello, Lil. How you doing? Or ill? Wait, I gotta focus in here. Is it? No, it's just LL. I'm gonna call you Lil. What's the verdict between Mihira and Gunner? Does Gunner provide more value? Because, well, Mihira is... So, I would say, if you've got one copy... You've got one copy both of them. I would say, if you've got enough resources to take one of them to Supreme Plus Midnight, I would probably favor Gunner. But if in a world where you only had enough resource to take one of them to Mythic Plus, I would say Mihira. So it's about how far you can take one of them. But yeah, like Mihira is better at M Plus than Gunner is, but Gunner, in my opinion, is a better S Plus hero than Mihira is. That's my wild take. And that is looking not just at AFK Stages, that's looking at the game in general as well. You just jinxed Mihira? I know I did, Yoon. I know I did. I've written it down as well. I've put the date that I've jinxed her. I didn't receive a stream notification. Oh, damn it, Rick's here. No, I'm joking. Rick, how you doing, my friend? You're good? Why don't you get the stream notification, dude? It's because YouTube is poop, is all I can say, Rick. Half of the time, I don't even get the stream notification for my own stream. So it is what it is. Because in AFK Arena, we get hero swap tickets like that one, so I think we'll have enough. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever get a Celestial Hypergean swap ticket till this game is on its last knee. Like, until this game is firmly on its knees, yeah. Your talks with it is appreciated. Yeah, you're all good, Serena. I'm trying my hardest to put some stuff like that across, because I think it could only benefit the community. And to reiterate, this season, similar to me, you may have, what's the word? You may have your swap tickets like this that you haven't used yet. And you might be going into them going like, well, I don't really know who I can swap to make like this better. My suggestion to the devs and what I'm putting forward and what I'm gaining momentum over is making these universal. So when you come in here and you get one of these each season, you can select any fucking S hero you have from a factional perspective and swap it to another one. That's my goal. That's what I'm trying to work towards. I don't think I'm going to get it, but I want to try and convince the devs to do it. All right. So, Flamingo, yes, exactly. Hello, how you doing? I have one quest. Oh, I have one question. How is Gwyneth looking in AFK Stages? She, right now, in her, like, current format era, she's looking phenomenal. She's looking great, okay? And if she remains untouched, and we'll find out on the 27th of May, when she goes live on the VN servers, if she has any changes, then will be the real test of time for her. Because if she has been released with no changes, not only will she be a house in pre-endless, but she's likely going to see utilization in some format in some AFK stages. I think that she won't take Sylvan slot, but there'll be there'll be times where she is used instead of him. But I think players will be able to still get away with using Sylvan. So like Gunner Blast, where you can take... Yeah, effectively, you can through the power of the jump. And if you watch the video that I was plugging on my own, you'll see that the circles they really are massive. They're huge, so you can cover a lot of ground with them. The only bird I dream about is breaded, spiced, and fried. Dave, you and me fucking both, dude. Plugging your own shit is to give you constipation on top of your current sickness, mate. So, Serena is basically making a note about how I'm sick, unfortunately, team. I'm not very well. Okay. Okay, but don't skip to the end just for the examples. Watch the video. Yeah, there you go, Sabs. There you go. You can listen to my dreamy voice. Will S plus bird be high enough for high deficit if she's a glass cannon? I don't know if that's enough. Sorry for all these questions. Never apologize for the questions. Honestly, I love the questions. I live for the questions. I genuinely find The more we talk about this stuff, the more other people are open to ask theirs. So it's all good, dude. And my answer is S+ for any Celestial Hypergean unit in an AFK stage scenario is enough. High Deficit is going to be harder, in my opinion, this season because of the Apex, like, effect, that blazing effect. Don't chase yourself into a abyss. If you are struggling on an AFK stage, don't just be like, maybe if I pull an extra Paragon of my bird. Don't do that. Stick to your pulling strategy. Stick to your guns. Don't give in to peer pressure. It's only Deficit AFK stages. You are not going to miss out on too much. Yes, first clear rewards still get you some Twilight Essence. Appreciate that is still something. But to me, like, I'm not going to be endlessly paragoning Celestial Hypergean units to maybe get a slight amount of benefit in an AFK stage. Not going to be my jam, I don't think. There is a chance that the bird is good enough to take to Paragon because she is also great in PvP, though. That's a fair take. Good, Midnight. But yeah, so you were asking about one copy Celestial Hypergeans. I think, from looking at yours, you have both Mihira and Gunner at your, what's the word? You have both Mihira and Gunner at your disposal to take further. Outside of those two, do you have any others? Let's have a little look. You have Kulu and you have Baelren. Baelren hasn't seen a lot of use on Pioneer, but Phase 1 never trends towards Baelren anyway. Kulu at one copy is still an absolute monster. She gets so much value. Contus, I think you could consider taking towards S+. I think Aliceth is a great hero, but she's also the most likely, in my opinion. Other people might not share this opinion, but in my opinion, out of all of the options that you have, she's the worst. Because I think that she's in a position where she is the most power creepable. And once again, going back to this, that's just my view. If I was to look at Contus, Mihira, Gunner, and Aliceth in a vacuum, I would probably go something like Contus to S+, and then if you still have enough resources to take another one to S+, I'd go Gunner, and then I would take Mihira to M+. I probably wouldn't touch Aliceth. But that's just my view. Just my view. Other people might have a different one. Matt, how you doing, my friend? You all good? How's your weekend treating you? How's the weather treating you, in fact, dude, Matt? You all good? I'm concerned about new season's charms. Valara's charms seem worse than previous season. My concern with Valara, Rick, is that she's just gonna fucking die in Apex stages. Sorry to put it that brutal way. Mate, she just walks off her tile in any format, and she just goes, it's quite crispy in this Apex stage, isn't it? And then burns to death. Like, she genuinely is so squishy. It's crazy. I'm terrified for Valara's future. I'm hoping that with, like, I don't know. I'm hoping that I'm wrong, but we're gonna find out pretty quickly. If Valara can stand the test of blazing whatever it is. I'm also really interested to figure out and to see if the blazing buff in Apex sticks the entire season, or if they're going to change it, which I hope they do, by the way. They haven't commented. I asked this question of whether the blazing debuff is going to stick around for Phase 2 or whether we will get something different. Yeah, they did not comment. Okay, Mesh, how you doing, dude? You're good? How's your weekend? I'm also... I looked at some of the charms, by the way, Rick. There are some really interesting heroes. I think there are some that are a bit lackluster, right? Like, some of the charm effects don't scream very good. There's some new kind of, like, stat bonuses or, like, some effects, I think I would probably define them as, which are kind of nice. Or, like, abilities, sub-abilities. I don't know how you want to describe them, but it looks interesting. Don't think it would help much. I haven't used any of my swap tickets at all, mainly because the hero is upgraded to S+ on the first banner. Well, think about it this way, Norley. If you have Shamira at Paragon 4, and Shamira gets kicked out of the meta, you now have a dead Paragon 4. and let's say a new hero comes out, you would then be able to utilize in a world where the swap ticket is universal to get the new latest and greatest toy and not waste the resources that you would put into that previous unit. So that's where my intention comes from. Cookies and creamer. That's an interesting one, Serena. I don't have a regular faction heroes I need to swap, just CH ones. Yeah, fair. I'm pulling for actual Derek. Oh, really? I'm pulling for actual Derek as well, which is going to be Liberita or whatever her name is from AFK Arena. Hello, when are we quitting, team? Carl, no one's quitting. It's just you, my friend. It's you and Vi. Vi is still trying to get rid of his wonderful package. Kooky, how you doing, my friend? Aliceth has been pushed out a lot by Consus. I don't think she'll survive. I agree. Aliceth phase 1 power crept by Bird. Oh, sorry, Atalia. I've not seen a single stage that needs Atalia, Matt. But the reason we end up needing her is because we don't have enough damage. On Pioneer, we're max everything. It could be that we end up needing Atalia for the rubbish balls. Maybe. The damage that the bird does is obscene, but there is a scenario with the shield shred that Atalia will always specialize at. So, yeah, she might feature in 1 or 2 sins. We'll see. Aliceth has the cheat death toolkit for PvP, but then at that point I'd rather... Yeah, I think Gunner is a safer bet. And then use... Yeah, exactly, Midnight. Exactly. And Gunner is going to be a big, big requirement for AFK stages, in my opinion, this season. Let alone in Phase 1. DPS units are always first... Yeah. I agree. Fright's on the money there with that one. If Derek T. Snail actually shows up, he'll probably be... Yeah. I hope that there is a Easter egg at one point to Derek the Snail in the game. Like an enemy that we have to fight in the middle of somewhere. And it's like a Hypergean snail. That would be fun. If you have Saida, Mihira already at S+ would be better. If you have Saida, I think that building... I think having... 1 copy of Mihira and then building Auna and having a copy of Gunner would be a good strategy. I would have to look in a vacuum exactly how far along you are in all of them. If you've only got Saida and you have nothing else, in a world where you've only ever recruited 1 Celestial Hypergean and it's Saida, who would you take next? I would take 1 copy of Mihira and 1 copy of Gunner, and then I would probably build out Auna. Would be my suggestion if you are focused on AFK stages. YouTube did not... Yeah, Mesh, a load of people didn't have it, unfortunately, my friend. I don't know why. I don't control the YouTube-ness, unfortunately. I wish that I could physically press a button that says notify everybody, but I don't have it, which sucks. It's YouTube's responsibility, not mine. But it is what it is. A load of places in the community don't publish my stuff anymore either, so it is what it is. Yeah, but at least you could provide Sylvan with overheal. Yeah, no, I get that, Rick. But it's a case of like you want Valara's full value still if you can get it. Otherwise, you're better off probably using Eve, I think. But I'm not sure on that. I'm interested to see where that trends. I would suggest out. Yeah, there you go. Sabs is on the money as well. There you go. Oh, Kitty! How you doing, Kitty? How's your weekend going? The weather is all right. Chilling in the shade. Barbecue with family. Hope you enjoy the slot machine next season. I think that you mean the pulling into the Gerrard station within the first few weeks, Matt. I think that's pretty much where I'm envisaging things that will end up going. Similar to you, Matt, I've been chilling in... Well, I've been chilling in the sun. It's like 33 degrees here in the southwest of the UK. Like, it's absolutely sweltering. Not a cloud in the sky. It's beautiful weather. I spent like 3-4 hours in the sun trying to make me feel better. It worked to an extent. I definitely feel more revitalized, but I'm still in the bin. But it is what it is. All right. A new player told me how much they hate Valara as a new player. Celise is the best. So, Yeah, it's like you're baited this season as a new player to believing that Solis is the be-all of end-all, because Solis at early copies and at early Apex, early AFK stages is a monster midnight. And then you get into the depths and she disappears, unless it's like a dead tide thing. And suddenly you either see them both or just Valara, and you're like, well, what happened to Solis? And then you're suddenly forced to go backwards. Like, the amount of wish lists that I see that are Solis +1 instead of Valara +1 is tremendous. And I'm wondering if we'll actually see a wild swing away from Valara in Season 7 and more towards Solis. But we'll have to wait and see. I need to upgrade Dunlinger and Gunner further from just one copy for PvP at least. Which one and how high? I personally would rather have Gunner higher, but I think my PvP brethren in the chat would probably shoot me in the head and say that I am wrong and that Dunlinger is the best choice. that's probably my brutally honest pull on that. I think Dunlinger at S+ just works. I don't even think you need to have too much of a Paragon piece. Obviously, it helps, especially if you're against like full Paragon 4 players. But Gunner is universally just an amazing hero in all 3 game modes. So it depends what the rest of your like competition looks like that you personally are fighting up against. Okay, so Valara's larger circle is a better, bigger buff than, but Solis is better. Yes, there you go, Midnight. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. Aoife! How you doing, Aoife? You all good? Are you all good, my friend? For PvP, definitely. Yeah, see, look, there's people giving some opinions. We've got some people saying Dunlinger. We have some people saying Gunner. I personally have Mythic plus Dunlinger. Thumbs up. I don't have my camera connected right now. Otherwise, I would switch to my camera frame and show you me giving the thumbs up. I have Mythic plus Dunlinger. Thumbs up. And the only reason I did that was there was an AFK stage back in Season 5 where on day 1 copy Dunlinger didn't work, but Mythic plus Dunlinger did. So I pulled him to Mythic plus, and I regret it every day since. But that's my faux pas. All right. Good evening. Can't stay long, but want to drop in and say hi. Jeremy. How you doing, my friend? All good? No worries. I hope you're having a good weekend. So just light, shiny looking smile. We have... Wait, what? So just slime... So just light slime looking smile. Wait. So just light, shiny looking slime. We have in... Chippy, you've got me in a spin. Chippy, you need to rewrite your message. Derek the Snail is going to... Oh my god. Can we imagine Derek the Snail being in Voyage? That would be actually pretty top tier banter. Buy Gazette for YouTube? Yes. Yeah, if I buy the Gazette for YouTube, maybe I'll be in the paid membership and I'll get the Voyage. Yeah, maybe. I'll get the notification. What happened to Voyage? Mesh, me being sick happened. I am not very well, dude. But I wanted to make sure that I at least live streamed for you guys today. So I'm here until I crash. And then when I crash, we will stop. I started like 50 minutes earlier than I planned to. But like we've been going for an hour and we should really have only realistically been going for 10 minutes. But I wanted to make sure that I got it done. And I was feeling good after being out in the sun. So it's all good. Right. Very good thing getting my Shakes Shack burger. Wow, Kitty. You also getting a milkshake with it? Tell me you're getting a milkshake with it, Kitty. Because that's brutally got to be good, right? A milkshake sounds absolutely phenomenal right now. I am not going to lie. As an oldish player, I hate Valara, but I'm forced to use her. Aoife, you love Valara. She's like your favorite character. I can't even keep a straight face. Valara is one of my favorite characters. I'm still shocked that they haven't given Valara a... what's the word? A Rosie Store skin. I'm very happy that they've given it to Solis. Like, one of the two definitely needed it, given how much we use them. So, I'm happy, and I'll say this again, that the Rosie Store Couture skin is a hero that we're actually using. That is glorious. I have both Gunner and Dunlinger. I still prefer my Gunner. Yeah, me too. I think Gunner is just better. Dunlinger has the utility, and you can have Auna for the immunity, but Gunner, yeah. Dunlinger with his S++, yeah, he is still squishy. He is good for PvP. Like, Dunlinger is a house for PvP. But if your competition is like, let's say your average like level on your account is Paragon 2 or Paragon 4, and you can only take your Dunlinger to S+, it's going to be the weak link in your team. He'll still get off his unique ability, sure, but with the day and age of team attack-based artifacts and team this and team that and team health pools and team attack pools and team magic, whatever, like having a hero that is lacking or falling behind doesn't help you as much as it used to. Not saying I'm correct. I still have one copy. I'm going all the way to... Yeah, see, I think that Gunner, if you were to tell me that you can build one of the two of them and you can't touch the other one, you can only take one of the two to Paragon 4, it would be Gunner every day of the week. I couldn't agree more, Rick. Currently first in Arena without using either in the team, doing Crowned, Chimera, P4 Damon, P3, P2. Fair. Pretty good team. For PvP, tanks that Paragon are very squishy. Auna is the exception. Yeah, my P2 Auna just still eats. Just spin. Just spin. I would like Derek the Snail to become an enemy that we encounter more than anything in an AFK stage, and he works just like slimes do. I think that'd be cool. Freerun and Bird Lady can never fight together because they both need Auna. Honestly, I thought the same thing, but you put Auna plus Bird Lady, and then you have Gunner protecting Freerun, and then you have like a Hugin or a Solis. Works completely fine. You can give Auna to Bird and have... There you go. Midnight hit it on the nose. Last one in my team was a P4 Pandora. I am jealous of people that have Paragon 4 Pandora. Is Pandora right now on the rate up banner team? Is she... She is. She's returned. Maybe I'll pull Pandora to Paragon 4. Maybe we do that at some point. Maybe we do that. Her last day? Okay. I think I've got her a Paragon... she's Paragon 3 right now. I think she's like 4 out of 9. I'm not sure. The dimensional stuff ends on the 28th, right, guys? Is that correct? The 28th? I've not got that one wrong, right? It's not the 27th. The reason why I've not decided on whether I'm going to pull Freerun any higher than S+ is I wanted to wait until the changes to Gwyneth. And Gwyneth is 27th, and I think the dimensional cool ends on the 28th, right? Hopefully I'm right on that. Okay. Pandora is a hero that is hard to recommend to new players. Her damage to your team scares so many. She's like an absurd one copy on a new account. Like, I remember pulling Pandora on our free-to-play account. Wow, what an absolute mental hero. Gov, how you doing, sir? So Derek the Plague Creeper reskin? Yes, that would be fantastic. How's Gov doing this weekend? Gov, how is everything, Sue? Sir. I was going to say dude, and then I combined the two. Yes, her last day, she is. I have never pulled Pandora for 3 copies. Fair. I'm tempted to either just, like, I don't know if I actually need her at Paragon 4. That's my, like, conundrum. Freerun is an amazing. You can definitely use her to give the... Yeah, exactly. Like, Freerun's EX weapon is absurd. When Freerun's EX weapon was, like, announced in the video, I instantly knew that she would be, like, an AFK stage hero for that alone, let alone her damage profile. It's genuinely terrifyingly good. 4 more days for Dims. Yeah, okay, that's the 28th. Cool. Changes to Gwen? No, I'm saying... So basically, my strategy mesh is I want to know if there are changes before I commit to anything. So on the 27th, which is the VN release for both Gwyneth and also Sylphira, so Flamingo, Bird Lady, we will find out if there are any amendments to the heroes. And if there are, I think that I will amend my pool strategy. Because let's say Gwyneth gets released in her current form, and she's absurd in Dream Realm, she's also absurd in PvP, and also absurd in, what's the word, AFK stages, then it's worth me taking her to, like, a really high investment. But if she's changed, and she's, like, made worse, then it's likely that I'll want to invest further into, what's the word? Into free run. Matt, by the way, I agreed with you earlier. You were saying about the new player's gunner is best since he's multi-mode. Agreed. Completely agreed. Once again, question for the chat. How is Ravage Realm going? Where are we at? If you didn't tell me earlier, what's your score? What's your rank? How you doing? Are you on the precipice of a reward? Are you just sneaking into the top 20? What's it look like for you? Are you absolutely smashing it, similar to how I bet Matt is? And are you like number 1 with like 200 and something trillion like Mr. Cooper was? On my main account, Pandora was S+ before I'd even gotten anything, but no... Wow. That is huge, Aoife. Wow. All good, all good. Just wrapping up my Nightmare Corridor run in AFK Arena. Honestly, these things sound phenomenal. Nightmare Corridor. That sounds awesome. We don't have Nightmare Corridor. We got fucking Arcane Labyrinth. Like Arcane, like Nightmare Corridor at home is Arcane Labyrinth. I don't know. My guildmate is raging at support for giving Pandora a rerun. That's pretty funny. Female snail. I'm loving Eve in Pioneer. She heals so much. Eve is interesting. She's interesting to me. She's impressed a little bit. I have reached the daily limit for Apex proxies. Okay. Well, hold station, team, because we're going to be doing something else instead then. So my guild, I'm alone. Yep. RR silly. Yeah, it is a bit silly, kooky. Easy top 10. Very nice. 60 second without Contas, Harak, Mahira, or Gunner. 60 seconds pretty good. Show us your... Okay. And then we go... This is my breakdown. This is me here. I don't unfortunately have Harak though. Is what's holding me back. No comments from you, Matt, please. Keep it to yourself. Thank you, sir. Yeah. This is my score. My Aurora team is letting me down a lot. I'm 99% sure I have like a lot to gain in my Sylvan squad because I have like every good unit for Sylvan. So this is just me. What's the word? This is just me using the wrong formation, and then this is just me using the wrong formation too. So these two I can improve on, but this I'm just never ever gonna get anywhere near. I don't have Harak. Should have pulled more Harak. Fuck's sake. Well, sir. Rank 5, unfortunately, I'm probably 4 more. No, Rick. Come on. What's the breakdown? Final rankings. Top 20. You'll be fine, Rick. Surely you won't fall out of the top 20. Anything in the top... Whether you're 20th or 1st, it's the exact same. It's the exact same. Are any of these things good, by the way? I mean, these two definitely, but any of the cosmetics good? Do you want purple jism on your face? No? Me neither. Do you want a cloak that looks like it has been... I don't know. It's kind of interesting, I guess. It's terrible. Do you want a chest piece that has a weird book on its shoulder and some metal boots? No, I don't, thank you. Okay, and then last but not least, would you require a scythe? I don't like the scythe. The scythe's kind of okay. How about the hair? Does the hair look good? So this is the Ravage Realm hair. This is what hair? What hair was this? This was the Noble Pass hair. Noble Pass hair is better. Honestly. Well, team. That was me. Free to play is 90... Ooh, Dave, that's close. We have a video that has been shared. Gervin Aurora. Huh. Very nice. I'm guessing this might be better than mine. I'm guessing it's because of my... What's the word? I'm guessing it's because of my free run. My free run's damage is probably, like, negligible. Hold on. Yours was 28, whatever it was. Let me have a look at mine. Ravaged Realmouth. My other team is definitely wrong. But that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. It's not that far behind. It's 2 billion. So it is definitely this team. I was using... Yeah. It uses Swift Charms. Interesting. I've been using a Q. Is that what I was missing in the picture that Mr. Hrura sent me? Is that what I was missing, Mr. Hrura? No, a Q. Hrura, you've got Paragon for Himmel. You're alright. Are you okay? Do I need to send somebody over to your house? Paragon for Himmel. Somebody, can we get a wellness check on Hrura? Can we have a wellness check? Mr. Hrura? Sir, please. Yep. Recommends. Yep. Yap recommends Swift, though. I'll give it a go. I give it a go. Top 100 minimum, if not a brick rice. Let's have a look. Let's have a little gander. Dreamer, check out my name card if you can, so everyone can see Evie Fairy. Alright, 2 secs, Aoife. Aoife, do I have you on my friends list? Or are you on my strangers list? Where you at? Where you at? I swear you're on my friends list. Let me scroll. Let me scroll. We're looking for the big Eefs. The big Eefs. Have I gone past Aoife? Aoife? Where are you? Can you send me a message? Help! Help! I sent you a message. Okay, good. Wait, what? You sent me a message? Why don't I see your message, Eve? It's not going through? Oh dear. Well, I'll leave you to solve that. Alright. Always found his little jig at the start of the fight cute. Why are you talking like you would want to change your fate suddenly? Blocked? I haven't blocked Aoife. Where's Aoife gone? Yeah, what's your UID, Aoife? Give me your UID. Here you are. I have found you. There you go. Profile. There you go. This is what Aoife was referring to. Her fairy Eve. Give it a little thumbs up. They say to bite your tongue instead of saying something rude. Well, don't. It hurts. If Carl's still here. Carl, this refers to you, my friend. I think this is quite suited to you. Can I flex my Aurora squad without Aliceth? You flex whatever you want to do. You want to send me something? You send me something. I'm happy to have a little look. Where's Aoife gone? Anyone with S plus Auna for Sin, please. Let's hook up this random person in chat. There you go, random person in chat. Congratulations. We got anybody else that needs any units? Normally somebody needs a gunner somewhere. S plus Auna. Nobody need a gunner? Need a gunner? S plus Kulu? Nope. Okay. Saida? Nope. Okay. Let's have a look. Here's the flex team. We've got Cryonia, Pistorius, and Heracus into the Sylvan team. Very nice. I need the Season 7 Premium Dreamer push package. Well, Matt, you actually get that if you have a Gazette in place. It's the times 4... what's the word? It's the times 4 thing. Himmel P4... Yes, exactly. Probably not wrong there. Thank you. You're welcome. Right. So this is what I was talking about earlier. The Tower of Memory season will end on the 29th of May at 7 a.m. UTC, which means at 8 a.m. UTC on the 29th of May, Season 7 will begin. My live stream will start probably somewhere around 30 minutes to an hour after that. Then we will kick on. You see the issue with your... I do. It's Harak, Matt. I know it is. Absolutely fucking abysmal. Yeah, alright. Spoiler, it's Harak. Oh, fuck's sake. And just to reiterate, if you didn't catch this at the beginning, I'll be streaming day 1. I will be doing giveaways. We're going to give away some gazettes. I'm hoping that players will be able to... what's the word? Will be able to give you a gazette so that you can utilize the times 4 feature. And then beyond that, I am hoping to find some lucky person to take 3,000 dragon crystals off my hands as our largest giveaway on the day. You want me to do Voyage? Okie dokie. Let's go do some Voyage of Wonders. Where's the first voyage map? Here it is. Somebody give me my gazette. Bon voyage. Exactly. Exactly. I don't even know how I get into this stupid place. Have I got to interact with this in wolf form? Magic. Wolf form. And then I've got to press astral sense. How? I'm so sick. What the fuck am I doing? Fucking howling like a fucking dog. I need a minute. I'm stealing my Sylvan's Paragon for Eevee. I think that's a fine play. I'm dehydrated. In fact, team, what we're going to do... No, Nightbot, don't clip that. What we're going to do, before I do this, I wanted to quickly, like, show you guys something that somebody showed me. Now, there is a friend of the channel who I hope won't mind me showing some of his content. I saw this the other day, and I had never seen it before, and it made me laugh quite a lot. I wanted to quickly show you this video because it made me giggle, and I don't think enough AFK Journey content creators get enough notice in terms of like the content that they make and the types of content they make. So it may be that you had never seen this either. So I'm gonna quickly show this to you. I'm gonna quickly take like a break. But let me, what's the word? Let me show you. Gwyneth kicking Sylvan is so sad. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Sylvan will still be a boss. I kind of hoped that Gwyneth would fully kick Sylvan, but I don't think it's going to happen. Anyway, I'm going to play you friend of the channel, Mr. Governator's video. So I'm hoping that you can hear it. So hold on, let me unmute these. I want to play this for you. I adored this. This is a live action. I think this is Gov himself. It's like a cosplay. So I came across this after you guys said that I need to cosplay a hero on day 1 of my live stream for Season 7, which we're not doing, by the way. I'm not going to be live streaming anybody. But this made me laugh quite a lot. I think here he is depicting Lausanne. So we're going to give this a quick watch while I rehydrate and make sure that I'm not going to be ill on stream. And then I'll do some Voyage for you.
Yo, hit the king! Day 1 is plus! Day 1 is plus, baby! Come on, man! Come on, man!
Diamonds, rabbits! Huh? Hey, you alright?
Arde! I don't think so. Way to go, old man! New season, Echoes of Descent awaits. Join us now.
Honestly, when I saw this, I fucking loved it. My favorite bit has to be... there's many very good bits. I loved the Odie bit where he catches the snake and like fucking throws it back. It was so good. So this is... And he's in the chat, so I'm sorry if you, Gov, I loved this. Go and give Gov a like on his video. It genuinely made me laugh. Like I said, I'm not feeling well. I was looking for some content today to make me laugh. This definitely did it. It's genuinely so good. Gov, do you have plans to make another one for, what's the word, for the upcoming season? Are you going to do another one? And if you are, what do you think you're going to do it based on? Like, which heroes do you think you're gonna feature? Are you going to feature the double shield man? I think that would be interesting. You could feature, what's the word, a spiffy siren. I think you'd make a good siren, maybe. But yeah, genuinely, I loved that. So fair play to you, dude. Alright, team. Let us go into Voyage of Wonders. And we're gonna assemble some teams. I have no clue what one of our teams should look like, if I'm honest. Should we just do the Sylvan team? What is these? What is these? Let's do a light bearer team, shall we? We could do 1, 2. Do we get a Phantomal in this? We don't get a Phantomal in this. We could do this team. I don't mind this. We do this. And then we need... Actually, we can just take Siren out. We'll just have a frontliner. We'll turn this into the Celestial Hypergean team. We'll go this, and we'll take Hugin out. We'll go Mahira, then we'll go Valara.
Accept this judgment.
Like that. Something like this. And then 2. We'll go light bearers, and we'll go do Voyage, but with the worst heroes. No, thank you. Thanks a lot for watching. You're very welcome, dude. Honestly, it's so good. So yeah, it's definitely my pleasure to have watched it. I was moving out of the new place, renovating it now. I'm looking forward to seeing what you put together. I saw. So just as a heads up, Gov also has 2 other videos that cover other previous seasons that he's done. So if you liked that, he has even more content that you guys can laugh and watch at, which is awesome. Maybe we would do like this with a Celestial or a Hypergean. A Celestial. Yeah, let's do this.
This won't take long.
Bup, 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 bup. And then we go like that. Begin your journey, I guess. What have I got to do? I'm still a dog. I can't go that way. Complete the Void Ring Challenge. If you ask Chippy, the weirdest looking thing is usually the most important. There's a Void Ring over there. Well, it's not a ring, is it? It's just a pedestal. Dream, this game hates me. 1080 Scamgazer only gave me S plus Contis and Supreme Gunner. Yeah, that doesn't sound great, does it? What's the word? What was your pull ratio, dude? Because that does not sound great. I'm not gonna lie. That does not sound great. All pity. I am slightly... Some filters are off as he... Yeah. I'm slightly unwell. Some filters are off and he howls like a... Dude, I don't even know where to start. What am I looking for? I haven't even paid attention to what I'm looking for. Sometimes the most thing. I'm looking for something that's slightly strange looking. Well, I'm not in the game right now. Oh, self-burn. Anyway. Can I hop here? Auto route is off. Okay. I can't hop there. Fend off incoming monsters. I'm not going to do that. I'll hurt your ears. I've got to fend off the monsters. Mesh's mother is after me. Get away from me, Mrs. Mesh. Now it's Vi's mum. Oh no. Oh my god, there's quite a few of them. Sir? What the fuck? I'm trapped! Why can't I go around the pedestal? Oh dear. We failed. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you can't go around the pedestal. Oh my god. How embarrassing. Let's actually play the game sensibly. It is definitely a skill issue, don't worry. I know that. And apparently I didn't pick up the bonus. Oh, okay, we're spawning on top of me. Get away from me. Okay. Why are we spawning on top of me? Imagine if the bolt damage would depend on... Why is it doing this? What has happened? Alright. Even if we trigger it again, something that could go really wrong. We need supplies. Anything that might help us get the edge. You did already now. What next hero will be meta? Wait, what? Use... Okay, hold on. Oh! Am I on a timer? I'm not on a timer. And I nearly just pulled my entire PC off my desk somehow. I know to get the power-ups, but I just... It's not fun if you get the free power-ups. You gotta survive without them. But by the way, Ryder, that sucks, dude. Alaseth on Zany shoots feathers very fast. It does. You're not wrong, actually. That was actually a fairly viable option. I need to do it twice more. Oh my god. It's a very confusing quest, but after I've missed one chest and I had to redo... Great. Well, if it's confusing and I have to redo it, I won't be redoing it, so... How did I not just sneak up on that guy? I was literally behind him. Alright, watch. Let's sneak up on him. Oh, we did it. Okay. Ow, yeah, did you already know what... Oh, okay. Oh, did you already know what the next hero will be meta in season stages? Gunna, Auna, Saida, and if the bird is as good as she is on Pioneer, the bird will also be very powerful. Bro has Ultra Instinct. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're gonna push this one forwards. We're gonna push this one forwards. This was the wrong play. We're gonna reset it. We're gonna push this one forwards. We're gonna push this one forwards, and we're going to Escape. Ultra Ego. Bruh, I am the least ego-driven player I think you'll ever meet. I am terrible at this game. I have no problem admitting that I am terrible at this game. This man's charging at me. Stay away from me. X'd out. Bruh. Do you think we will be back to the seat 3 back-to-back again? Yeah, we'll definitely be having 3 Celestial Hypogean heroes in AFK stages. Be good. There's no way that there won't be a 3 AFK stage. There'll be stages that literally have 5 Celestial Hypogeans this hero. 1000%. If you have the potential to build them, or if you've built them already, you'll be using them. There'll be a stage where it's like Auna, Bird, Saida, Gunner plus Contus or something. Or like Kulu. There'll be some stage like that. Yeah. But I don't think it will be the norm. I think the norm will be a variety like normal. But now they don't make videos for this game. Wait. I know who the most used to be for this game, but now they don't make videos for this game. Oh! Midnight's poking some drama around. I have no idea who you're even talking about. I'll be completely honest. All right, we need to make purple. And how do you make purple, ladies and gentlemen? What colors make purple? Come on, boys and girls. What makes purple? Wait, can I even turn this? I can't. Oh my god, we nearly done it. Wait, what? Oh, we're getting there. We're doing it. Stand back. He's absolutely on a roll. Watch out. Hammer basher is about to get bashed on the hammer. Midnight, tell me telepathically I want the drama. Vomit makes purple. Actually, no. I can attest to that. It does not make purple. I haven't seen the color purple today. You milk Barney or Grimace to make purple. I won't be milking anybody, thank you very much. Hello, Mr. Guild Leader. Hello, Mr. Cow. How are you doing? I won't be Guild Leader for long. Hint, hint. I think we may have found a very nice community to become part of once the Guild Merge stuff comes out, by the way. Which is awesome, but I can't say anything until I have confirmed that we are being adopted. But soon, my son. I quit spending for Scamgazer packs. That 1080 pool got me traumatized. That definitely is traumatizing. I wish so badly they make these puzzle towers rotate faster. I need them to rotate at light speed. I will start a petition to keep you as my guild leader. I don't think you have a choice, by the way, because I think that the way that the new system does it is I still become the de facto leader even once I don't like exist in the ecosystem. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I messed it up, didn't I, team? Oh, no. All right, don't worry. I can't do puzzles right now, team. It's fine. We didn't need it. Get all these power-ups. Kaboom! Oh, how I messed it? I haven't messed it up then, surely. Because I can go like this. And then I can go like this. And then I go here. And then this will go down. Who said I messed it up? Because I did not mess it up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I gotta do checkpoints. Next. 31. That was not worth it. We're going fast. We're going fast. We missed one. Did I miss one? Please don't tell me I missed one. I missed 3. I thought I looped back. I didn't pay attention. Oh, I gotta get the last one. Challenge successful. I'm stuck in the red. Don't put me in the red.
Here's a cutscene to show that you've won. You aren't able to move out of the damage that's coming. Sorry, sir.
Great. Thank you for that. Okay. This game is evil. I would just call it poor coded, but yep. Run faster. I will try. I said you messed up. Now what? If you're getting absorbed, then that won't make you a leader. Exactly. Well, so basically, if you're getting absorbed, you still become you're a head of the 30 people that you used to be in charge of. You're not the leader, but you get some form of role. At least that's what I've seen from the VN UI. Warband. That's it. That's a really that's a warband. It's a real Mesh, are you going to be a warband leader? I could see you as like a warband type person. Mesh man kind of thing. Do you know if they are upping the amount of vanguards in CF since the guilds will be bigger? I don't. I've got no idea what CF will look like in Season 7. Alright. Fend off the incoming monsters. Mesh's mum is back for round 2. Projectiles have been upgraded. Stay back, woman! Alright. Here we go. How long have I got to last? 50 seconds. That's more than I've ever lasted with any woman in my life. Alright. We'll keep going. I can do this. This is healing, isn't it? I was already max health. I didn't need that. I'll get the other power up. Boom. Does anybody know if we're getting new friend slots? It would be kind of nice if we had more than 100 friend slots, wouldn't it? Honestly. Excuse me. I wanted those power-ups. Sir! This is diabolical. They're going to spawn in front of me. Watch. Oh, no. We're going to make a break for it. Oh, what? Don't hit me. What's he doing? All right. I lost a stamina. I want that stamina back. Stay sharp and grab what you can and be ready. Am I going this way now? I got one person to click my Oh, wow. Kitty, that is way more than me. That is way more than me. I dropped friends who took a full hour to not do their... Dave with the absolute savage beats. But yes, honestly, Vale, I don't know. Hello, by the way. I don't know. I should ask that question. When activated, the auto-rotating emitter... Yep, I know what that said. The Rude Union crap was the worst event ever made. I don't know. I think that Homestead vote one was pretty shit. They've had some real peachy crap this season, haven't they? We had the...
Could you vote for my 1,000 brooms, please, so I can get my free diamonds? I need my 20 free diamonds. Could you please vote for my template?
Into...
I know you've not played the game for 12 months, but maybe you could come back and spend some money.
Like, I don't know. Not a fan. Not my cup of tea. Yeah, I saw, but I never said hello to you, my friend. I felt bad. The Morphic Crystal reveals distorted magical trajectories. Wolf transformation is disabled anywhere within the... Okay. You need to deactivate the Morphic Crystal before you can use the... Oh. So I can't use wolf form. Alright. I'm not drunk. I'm just sick. By the way, I don't drink. So, if you think I'm drunk, we've got something wrong. I think I've already messed this up. And now I have. Maybe. Shit. How strong was your medication? I haven't taken any meds. Am I not just in the exact same position that I was just in? Dreamer's absolutely... I'm not. The anniversary good event was so bad. Just 2 spam click random tiles. Can't remember what that was. Watch me do exactly the same again for the 3rd time. Have I at least had soup? I've had a burger, Dave. And I've had chicken wing on barbecue. That's what I've had. And I'm gonna have my dinner after I've finished this stupid Voyage of Wonders. Alright. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm gonna push this here. And I am. But I don't know what to do now. Is it this? And then I push this here. I feel like I had it, and then I threw it away. Oh! I have it. Wait a minute. No! How do I get back? How do I get out? I can't get out now. I'm stuck. Help! I can't. Can I get out here? Let me out! Let me out! I know I almost had it. Let me out! Use teleport, mate. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's cheating. You can't tell me that. I gotta figure my way out of the puzzle. I got out magically. Use the dog mode to pee on the... I can't. It says something is preventing me from doing it, Dave. Alright. I'm fine. I don't need to claim that I'm being drunk. I'm just dumb. It's completely fine. I have no... I need to keep that square free. So I go here. I go here. And then I can't push it back. Shit. However you're acting now, I do not like me normally, Mesh. You don't like me normally. Rip. Get down with the sickness. Can I go like this? And then I go like this? And then I go like this? But then I get the same result. I did it! I want a gifted sub for that. No. I got it. We did it. What's this? Is this something that I should have been paying attention to what it is? Can I jump to here? We're going to jump first. Hold on. Wolf. I can't. I can break the crystal with the powers of deduction. Oh, okay. I jumped. I pick up this sword for some added strength. I get some stamina, as Shakira would say. Where does this take me? Down. All right. Where do I go now? Friends of the Chanel. What do I do now? How do I get... Have I got to use my wolf senses? I'm sorry. I just used my wolf senses and some boulders disappeared. And some rock formations decided, do you know what? Let's go on holiday. How the fuck does that work? If I go outside and I start howling at the back door, I don't think it's going to disappear. What the fuck is going on? Mesh. Mesh. Oh, Mesh gave a... Mesh, thank you so much, dude. Mesh gave a gifted membership, and it hit someone who is probably here, which is awesome. It didn't hit someone completely random. Mesh, thank you so much. Mesh is the GOAT. Absolute king, Mesh. Oh my god, they're coming back. All right, we got the treasure. Use the we wolf sense to... Where have you been? I don't know. I genuinely haven't been in this season. This season has been Danny Dyer, in my opinion. You never typed properly. Maybe it would disappear. Maybe. Maybe. Can I take this man? Do we think I can take this man? Dreamer, how can you know? Have you tried? Well, I haven't, to be fair. Maybe I should go howl outside. We're taking him on. There he is. Thank you so much, Mesh. He's here. He's here. You got access to some banger emotes. We got no game music, but it's all good. Everything is fine. We won. Hello, Warland. How you doing? Thank you, Mesh. Very much love, my friend. You're awesome, dude. Can I get out of this wolf form now? Do I need to stay in Hawool mood? I hope not. Alright, what have I got to do here? Have I got to wait for the puzzle, these things to line up? Alright. So if I do that... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why was it rotating for? This isn't fair. Hang on a minute. Alright, I'm stumped. What am I doing? Can I rotate this? Oh, does this lock it? This locks it. Okay, so if this locks it, it doesn't lock it. Fuck's sake. Does this... What does this do? This locks it. Alright, I want it on. Yep. Lock. And then if... Why is it turning? Okay. Oh, we did one! We did one! Alright. We did another one! Alright, I'm not gonna lie, we did all of these for pure fluke. I genuinely... I've got no clue what's going on right now. Alright, so the next one will lock. Midnight. Thank you so much, Midnight. You're an awesome person. Thank you for the gifted subscription. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. What are we doing? Can we turn it this way? Maybe it bounces that way. Like that? No. Bounce! Turn! Thank you. No. No. Alright. That doesn't quite line up, does it? Oh, I can just use a key to get through here. Oh my god. Okay. I can use it just to... Is there anything up here? Is this worth using a key on? I assume I have to continue this stupid game. Because I haven't got 3 to get here. So I'm assuming I'm going to get up there. Yeah, alright. We're spending our key, and if that's wrong, it's on me. I've been greeted by a dead end. Astral Awakening! And just like that, we awoo at some boulders, and they disappear. Boulders be gone. The tutorial told you how to rotate, how it would rotate. Mesh. I'm sick. If you think I'm reading a tutorial. Dave with the loading. Yep. Right. Let's jump. Jump in. Da 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 da. We get some strength. They weren't bold enough. Exactly. They weren't accessible. They weren't friendly enough. I'm confused. Is there's a wood of boulders here? I'm assuming I've got to come out of astral form so I can take this man on. This mimic root has been uprooted. All right. And then we go back into astral. And we're going to jump. There we go. And then we're going to go here. And we get a nice little bridge. Yep. And get some more strengthy points. 200 diamonds. If I don't mind if I do. We'll get some more stamina. And then, where does this take us? Fuck. I wanted to kill this guy. All right, we're going back. Hold on. Hold on. Don't XD me. We're going back. I've ruined everything. Made the same mistake. See, look, I'm not the only one. We're all human in this world. In fact, well, we're all dogs right now, apparently, but it is what it is. You've ruined everything. See, the worst bit is if I accidentally click on this again, which I was tempted to do. All right, I need to be light bearer mode. All right. I've destroyed the mimic roots. Up we go. It looks like you're running away from Saida, who looks like a floating ghost. Does it? Well, I guess it does. Yoon. Yoon's squeezing one out, apparently. Wait, why is it broken? It needed 3 keys, did it not? All right, we've got another projectile. Does that mean that we can just go back to the beginning? I'm assuming that means that we can go back to the beginning. We're back at the beginning. Can I use this void ring? Defeat the voidlings. Get off the screen. I'm trying to take on Mesh's mum. How long have I got to last? Mesh, it hasn't got a timer this time. I'm screwed. Oh my word. Why they spawn on top of you? Can I run up here, team? Or do I have to stay in this little zone? Can I run up here? I need that health. Get away. Okay, that did heal me for a bit. Where am I going? What am I doing? What's this? I'm not very good at these types of games, team. This is like Diablo meets like Cuphead Man or whatever. Not my forte. Give me the health. Get away from me. We're doing it. We're doing it. Stay away. Did we do it? Is there a second phase? Is Ragnaros going to appear? Have I frozen? Challenge successful. Results. The results are in. It's true. I'm stupid. Oh, great. I get some homestead decorations. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, just what I wanted. Oh, yeah, I got some homestead decor coins. Oh, yeah, great. Oh, I love that. Not. I did it. We did it. All right, team, we did it. I'm dreading having to do these. Can't they allow proxy? I mean, who would you get to proxy them, Rick? I guess you could pay for someone to do them. It wouldn't be too bad. It's called bullet hell genre games. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. But we did it. Team, We conquered Voyage of Wonders, and now we can zoom around the map. Our wooing. Our woo! And then we get in the boat, and we're not dogging the boat. Where do we even go? Okay, apparently we go here. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. I have not done any of your quests. No. Hello. All right. Should we do another one? I don't even know if I want to do another one. Should we do another one? Should we do another one? Can I do a poll? Is that something I can do here? Goal? That's not a poll. I can do a goal. Show your support. No, I don't want to show my support for myself. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Shall we do another voyage? Or shall I do some pioneer stuff? Start poll. I guess yes is if you want me to do another voyage, and no is if you want me to do pioneer stuff. I can't even see the number of no's. I can only see the number of yeses. That doesn't help. Is yes the only option that I've allowed? Oh no, it's weighting it. Okay. It's weighting it. Oh, there's not many people that want me to do another voyage. Was it that bad? How about a random duel? A random honor match duel. We could do honor match. I wouldn't mind that. Raw battle. You should ask on... Oh, yeah, you should. I don't like us scattered in different areas of the map. Voyage was entertaining. I'm glad it was entertaining. 53% no is winning. All right. Well, at this rate, we're going to be doing an honor duel. Because I ain't got any AFK stages left to do. I guess I can go on to Pioneer, like I said I would for a little bit. I can show you some Pioneer AFK stages. I'll do that. Hold on. Let me load it up. Because I got to access a different part of my PC. So you're going to have to deal with... What's the word? You're going to have to deal with a different screen for a second. It's 50-50 right now. I'm going to end the poll in 30 seconds. If you haven't voted, vote. If you want me to do another voyage map, it's a yes. If you want me to do pioneer stuff, it's a no. God, was Voyage that bad? I thought Voyage was quite good. Anyway, I'm guessing it's going to be a no. So let me quickly bring up the other stuff. I do another voyage. I asked, and you guys are voting that I shouldn't do another one. I've put it to a voyage these wonders. The poll was confusing. All right, well, no, one more part and then go. Okay. We'll end it. We'll do one more. Poll completed. There are 20 of you that voted. All right, well, I'm overruling it then. Fine, we'll do another voyage. We'll do another one. We'll do another one. I'm going to do this one purely because it's the one that is closest to me. If you don't want me to do another voyage, well, tough. We're doing it. Who's this out in the wild? Lickley. What a weird name. Oh, we need to go into wolf form. The magic 8 ball has spoken. I'll try and do as much as possible. I have a hard deadline. The hard deadline is until I feel dreadful. I am starting to feel pretty sick. So we'll keep going. He like then he lay. What the? Okay. Well, this looks absolutely dreadful. Assemble your heroes. What are we doing first? We'll do a wilder Teemith first. We'll go Theodorus, Solis, Baorenius, like this. We need... We'll do Tree. And then we'll do...
It's our turn to take the stage.
Do that.
I'll keep them quiet.
Don't puke. I'll unsub. I'm serious. I mean, I won't. I'm never gonna do that. You're completely fine. Do it for the 2. I will. The 2 epic recruitment letters is why I'm here. That's why I'm here. The 2 epic recruitment letters are truly why I'm here. This, and then we're gonna do Sylvan, and then we're gonna do Rowan, and then we'll do Faramasi and Mehiraman.
My desire is real.
Like that. And we're gonna do Enlighten, if it will let me. Begin. Okay. Welcome back to yet another Voyage of Wonders. We haven't got any keys. Well, I guess we've lost. Is this the dungeon with the hidden title? I can't remember. I have got no idea. I've never done any of them. We will... Faramore is a wolf. He technically is. You're not wrong there, Slowbee. Congratulations. Slowbee gets a gold star for that one. Slowbee, next guy. What's Sylvan? Is Sylvan A, a human, B, a crocodile, or C, a cat? We'll give you a minute. I voted yes. Good. Well, all of the people that voted no have left. So I don't think I can take this man on right now. Sylvan is a... Can I take this man on? Be gone. Oh dear. We couldn't take that man on, team. Up we go. Hold on. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go back for the... All right. We can go here. We go... No, we can't do that. Oh, this is a 3? Wait, what? Oh, it's the purple one. Oh, I had it! I thought it was the blue one. Alright, hold on. I know. I had it first time as well, which I never ever get. We did it. All right. We're gonna absolutely punch this ant on the nose now. You ready? Take this. That was very anticlimactic. We did it. All right. Oh, I've done this yesterday. It was very far mirror lazy, and some mirror can stop rotating if you clicked it. I'm crying. You always get so close and then fumble immediately. I know. Pun intended. I don't even know where I punned. Where did I pun? All right. Down we go. And then we're going to go over here. Going to go on a little walk. Sylvan is too close for comfort. Okay. There's a crocodile man here. I guess we don't want to kill the crocodile man. We've got to go back again. So go then fucking forwards again. Up. Okay. The one thing I will say is not having like a billion sub-objectives like...
Finish with 97 stamina. Destroy all 87,000 enemies. Kill 1,400 alligators. Like, I'm glad that we don't have that. 404. Ant can't be found. Ant can't be found even. Let's have a go. Sir! I have an advantage. Rolling for advantage. Yeah, take that.
Too close for comfort.
I woo 10 times. I woo, I woo, I woo. I can go over there. I'll do that. I'll take that. A key! Where does this take me then? Does it take me down? I feel like this was a mistake. I feel like I needed to stay up here. Team. I feel like I've made a critical error in my calculation. Can I squeeze? That's definitely a wolf-sized hole in that. Can I squeeze through here? Sir, please? Sylvan, can you give it a go? Squeeze? Squeeze? Okay. Does this one... No. I just skipped Voyage of Wonders altogether. I think you're on the right pathway there, Norley. Can I just donk this guy on the back of the nose? Sir? Oh dear. We're winning. But at what cost? Hi, I'm back. Hello, back. I thought your name was Fright. Anyway, oh dear. Oh dear. We're going backwards, team. Hold on. I'm going all the way back. I want to go this way again. I don't want to go that way. We're starting over. Dreaming with the dad jokes? Damn right. Okay, so I need to make this go here. I hated all of these. Well, that bodes really well for me then, doesn't it? I can't turn this. Oh my god, that man's huge! Wait, why is it... Why is it... Am I... Okay. I'm wondering if I'm doing these out of order. Maybe I'm supposed to do this, then this. Maybe. Rotate! Quicker! And again. Okay. Oh! On the money. We got it. Alright, we got that one. What now? Well, these guys look massive. Can I... Oh, does this go here? And then this goes... Okay. Is there a bridge? You have entered a magically disturbed... Okay. We'll go down and we'll do this bit. We'll go here. We're gonna go here. Okay, we're gonna push it. And we're gonna go again. And we're gonna do another one. Alright. And then... What does this one do? Interesting. Interesting. Make a note of that. Write that down, Mesh. This one, put those specific things down. Interesting. Is this your first voyage, Dreamer? No. I actually, in the past seasons, have done all my voyages. I'm not a fan, I'll be honest. They're just not my cup of tea. Oh my god, thank you. Yep, okay, cool. Yep, Got some stamina. Can I squeeze in here, sir? Thank you, sir. Oh, you're joking me. Oh, does this one do it as well? Alright. Nah, I meant for the season. We did one a second ago, Fright. It went really well. Right, guys? Alright, okay. We're going to take a leap of faith down here. And then what we're going to do, we're going to push the boulder. We're going to get the strength points. We're going to switch to our Theodore. And we're going to hit him on the ass. No, that is not what I did, was it? I attacked him. We got him. The Swift Beast is more like Swift Toast. Didn't work. Alright, what's this way? A flying man. Let's get Theodore out. You must awoo during the leaps of faith. That's pretty funny. Okay. We get some more power-ups. I love how I'm there like, oh, I hate using Sylvan. I'm literally being followed by Sylvan. Last season, I left one voyage to do in the last hour of the last day. I stayed inside of an hour, and when I was about to face the boss, I was kicked. Brutal. He actually did go very well. He did despite... Yep. There's one at the end. You got to pick the right direction like 7 times in a row, or you reset. Is that the one you've done? No. I did the one that was like a Diablo minigame, is how it felt. You've entered a magically distributed or bam. Can I go this way? Oh my god, is this the Awu magical boulder maneuvering? Awu! Is this... These boulders don't exist under moonlight? Team, why are these boulders immune to Awu? Team? How dare they? I guess we'll have to find another way around. I have to find another way around. We'll go this way. They're trying to throw things at me. And again. And again. I gotta go around. Means I gotta go down. Oh. I'm going over here. Now don't click this one, because we're going to fight the enemy ahead of us. I do care and I don't at the same time. That is kind of how I feel about Voyage, Rick. You need to howl harder and louder. Don't you dare tell me how to howl. I don't come into your house and tell you how to howl, Vel. I wish to see you break as I did on that one. I wouldn't... That's very unnice of you, Frank. You know, I know it's your birthday and all, but you can't say that you wish for me to break. All right. Those pixies look so creepy. They don't look very nice, do they? I'll get him for you. He's chasing me. He chased me. We did it. We beat him. Hocus pocus. They didn't win. All right. You can come in anytime you want. Some people just in... Why are we here? Just to suffer. All right, I'm going to rotate. Rotatus Maximus. I believe I go Dispellus Maximus, and it dispels. And then I can jump from here to here. But first, I should pick up the teleportation spot. Because I'm guessing that this is going to be an absolute pain in the bum. Can I use my wolf form now? What in the absolute light show was that? Aha! I can get back through this way. With the value that that has. Literally just shrugging my shoulders like I've got no idea. Alright, we're going down here. Setting off the fireworks. Apparently I didn't hold F. Burn. Alright, there we go. Anything in the corner? Oh my god, there's an enemy. Okay, he didn't tap me. Could he just take his goods? He thinks that I'm just a dog. Why can't I take his goods? Sir, I need your goods. Got him. All right. On to the next one. Where does this take me? Aha! Just as I had hoped. Wait, does this go here? We're starting to really connect the dots, team. I'm just pointing things in random directions. Wait, did this go here? We should still go get this stuff first, right? This needs to be a blue. So this needs blue. It's close. Does that count? It doesn't count. Woo! Mesh, you're commanding me like you're my owner. I don't appreciate this. A woo when you jump. Oh god, this man's after me. I'm taking him on front on, not even going for the 1.5 advantage. Oh no. We didn't need it. Good boy. Thanks, guys. All right. So, I'm wondering if it points like that and it goes down here. Is that good? Can we have a spin from the spin? We've got purple. It's going this way, and then it's going to come this way. All right. So it needs to deflect onto here, and then this needs to go sideways. Can you do a Scooby-Doo impression if you feel like it? Here you go. Will there be dog catchers in Savannah? I've got no idea, but if there are, doing Phantom now. Sing for me. My Come on, rotate. Rotate. You have to get purple first at the other teleporter. Huh? Let me figure. I did it. Why are you telling? Wait, what? It was purple. Why did it not dispel us Maximus? I'm Confudicus. Have I got to purple this? No. This is purple. It's being lit up. So I've got to purple this first. Alright, I got to purple this first. Blue. Where am I? Where have I got to point red towards? Hold on then. Would this surely not do it if I'm pointing red here in a second? Or is that not going to do it? Alright, we did it. Okay, so I got that one. So now I release this. Until this beam's blue. This way. Like that. So that's lit up. And now I gotta wait for this bad boy to light up. Right? Wait, why did it go off? Alright, I got that one. I don't want to go here. I want to go in here. How does thou go there? I guess I go down. Hold on. And then I go... I'm guessing I astral form and this is gonna, like, disappear. Ah, woo! Yes! We did it, team! What does this do, then? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I did it. I definitely did it. We got it. Alright, up I go. And now I'm going this way. Towards the final victory spot. I go down here. Alright. Sir, you stand between me and a reward. Frenzied Mirrorfang. More like Deadman. All right, we're done. And they're shooting at me again. I don't think so. Sneak through there. Let that one go off. No need to rush. Get that little bad boy. Sip on that. Okay. What's this way? Get this. Another directional piece. Who's a good dreamer? It's me. Then we get to blow this up, and we come all the way back to the start, where we find our pal, Cougar Boy. His name? Feral Beast. Sounds like Vi. Congratulations, by the way, to Vi for pulling an SIR out of the new, or the one of the latest Pokemon collectible trading card game sets. Absolutely huge congratulations. Alright. So we get that. We go here. I'm guessing this is the final key that we need. Take that. Take this. Then we go down here. Congrats, Vi. Exactly. Congrats, Vi. And then we're going to go through here. Is this the correct play? If I get all this way. Do you remember in like the first season that they introduced these in season 4, there was a way to get completely to the end and still brick it? Check chests before... I'm all good. I think I've got everything on the map. And now, he's got no weakness. We're going to take him on with the Theodorus team. Hiya! Hiya! Hocha! We killed him.
Lesson well learned.
A lesson well learned. Let's have a look at the deets. Celise absolutely trounced everybody else. Look at Bailren. Paragon 4 crowned Bailren. Abysmal. All right. Less than the twins. We did it. We defeated the boss. Once again, we've got our 2 epic invitation letters. We got... Well, the name's cut off because the game isn't very well optimized. We got our lucky key chests. And some origami hamsters. Okay, we're going to claim and we're going to leave. There we go. We did it. Another one done. Woo. Alright. We've got 974 of the keys. Bam. We've got our key complete. Very nice. Alright. Very cool. We got messages. Woo. You won't see this while you're in Voyage. But when you do, nothing will happen. It's just words, but words do hurt, so be careful on your journey. AFK Journey. This is very cryptic. This is very cryptic. There you go. Alright. That is another one done. We got 1 done. We got 2 done. How many more even are there? 3. 4? Is there 4 or is there a 5th? There's a 5th right somewhere as well. Is there not? Is there 5? Team? I need an update. Give me a number. Is there 4 or is there 5? I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. Is there 5 or is there 4? Somebody says 4. Somebody says 5. Someone said 6. 4 more. There's 4 more. There's 5 this season. Guys, if there's 5 total and we've done 2, that would mean 3. There's 4 to go, that would mean 6. Is there 5 and then the 6th is hidden? Is that the way this works? 6 total. Okay. Well, there's a separate one in Celise's forest area. There are 6, but 1 is in the side quest. Yes, you're right. Get well soon. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. All right, team. I'm gonna end here. If I'm honest. I'm gonna take my dogginess. Who's in my house? Someone is in my property. Who is this? Well, whoever this is, they get to be in the final. Oh, it's Serena. Okay. All right, team. this is the end of the stream. Thank you so much for being around. I'm sorry that I'm not going for too long today. It's been 2.5 hours. Yeah, I thought it was you, Midnight. I've been going for 2.5 hours. I'm sorry, I'm not 100% today. So yeah, it's my own thing. I will see you all on Friday. I hope, at least. If you are around for the day one live stream, like I said, you'll have a chance to win some gazettes and potentially even win the 3,000 dragon crystals. If you, what's the word? If you want something before Friday, there'll be a video on the top 10 questions that I am asked, or I have been asked, ahead of Season 7. If you do have a question before we get to Season 7, if there's something that I haven't covered today, like, let's say on the 27th, on Wednesday, you see that Gwyneth has been nerfed or the Bird Lady has been nerfed, feel free to message me on Discord. I think my video will probably go out on the 26th or the 27th, just with regards to that kind of like final taster before the season. And then, yeah, I'm excited for Season 7. I'm hoping, even with the EX weapon stuff, I'm hoping that it's a breath of fresh air. Lol, that's not me. Wait, there's no way this isn't. It is Midnight. I swear this was you, Serena. It is Midnight. Okay, cool. I thought it was. Please don't nerf Birdie. But Gwyneth might need... I hope they don't nerf the bird. I hope they don't nerf the bird. All right. And then just as a heads up, after the day one live stream, we'll be continuing to live stream as we head into Season 7. And yeah, I look forward to spending some more time with all of you. All right, team. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. If you are a person in the world that is enjoying a 3-day weekend because you're in America, the UK, or wherever, congratulations. Have a wonderful Monday. And yeah, take it easy. All right, see you later. Ah, woo!